Now, what happened with the whole Titus situation and the network president from, was it Fox?
Well, the thing is that Fox went through like 14 presidents in 9 years. Not a real steady hand on that tiller. So we're we've been doing the show that was, quote, Time and Newsweek was talking about we're groundbreaking and blah, blah, blah. And my head got a little bigger than it already is. And I have a huge dinosaur-shaped head anyways. But so we're in a meeting, and the new president, this is third president in 3 years, and come in and the thing is that when a network president comes in, they want to put their scent on it. They just want to piss on it. And so we're sitting in the meeting, and they go, we want to talk about the plan for next year. Well, Dharma and Greg had done this thing where they'd split up Dharma and Greg, right? And I was the head writer on the show on Titus. They split up Dharma and Greg, and their ratings went up. And I said, and I told and I knew it was going to happen. I knew next year Dharma and Greg's going to eat it, because you can't lie to an audience. You can't tell the audience the uppie and the hippie can be together, and then all of a sudden, then you can break them up. No, because that's us, and we don't want to be us. I can go down the street and watch us.
Right.
I watch TV so I can see some hope. Give me some hope.
Right.
So she comes in and she goes, I want you to split up, this network president at the time was really an imitator, not an innovator. And she goes, I want you to split up Titus and Aaron and have them go do a love triangle. And I look at her, and by the way, this is a conference room packed with all her people and my people too. And I go, do you even watch the show? Because let me explain to you how it works. I go, first of all, and I go on this
Stop right there. When you go to launching that, because there's a decision that's going on in your brain. You went, I'm going for it. Did you go, I don't care if they cancel my show, I'm going for it? Or did you not think of anything? You just said, bam.
The show was doing so well. We were getting like a 15 share. I thought, I wasn't being a dick. Sorry, be a jerk to be a jerk. I was just like, I'm one of these guys that, when you're stand-up for so long, stand-ups, our job is to not hold back. That's our job.
Right.
And I've been working 20 hours a day on the show, so I was a little half crazy. I was half crazy. It's year 3. And when I did this, I go, let me explain how it works here. First of all, we got 3 different film styles we use. Now, if we split them up, that means I got 4 things I got to cover. We're going to lose the audience. I go, on top of that, you can't split up the whole point of the show is 2 screwed up people together makes it so that you can have a normal life. And if I split them up, then that's everybody else. Screwed up people don't stay together.
Right.
I'm trying to give people hope. Do you even understand what you're talking about? And it was like the whole attitude, and I didn't swear at her, but the room just got chilly. I remember, I was like, did someone lower the thermostat to 4? Because it's really, then a tumbleweed blew across the table. I'm like,
the following day, you guys shot the series finale.
The following day, all promos stopped. I'm not kidding. I used to get these promo sheets, and it would show how many promos on Fox ran for us, because I was executive producer.
Right.
0. We had 0 the next week, and so I learned that if you tell your boss he's stupid long enough, he will fire you, or he'll find. It took him 6 months. The show was doing so well that they moved us. Like 2 months later, they moved us. Off that spot. They moved us to Friday. Oh no, they moved against West Wing, and then they moved us to Friday. It took them 6 months to kill the show, because what happened is the ratings would drop, and then the show would start coming back. And like even at the end, when they canceled it, TV Guide wrote an article the next week after they canceled the show, and they said Titus is still doing 900,000 people per week better than they listed 3 other shows on Fox. Why did they cancel it? Well, because Titus is kind of a bit of a loudmouth jerk at times. Not anymore. Now I'm not like this. Now, Ed, tell me you want to change my show. Go ahead.
Hey, listen, I think it's great what you're talking about on the radio right now, but I'd really like for you to split yourself in half and see if you could approach these same subjects, but from 2 different, extremely different parts of your personality.
Wow, I never thought of it like that. I think we could do with that. I think, you know what? That's a good idea. Let me see if I can.
Sir, do you have a saw? Do you have a saw?
I'm going to sit down with my guys and we'll work that out. No, we got a saw. We'll work on it.